Hello students, now we shall look at the diesel power plant. So this is one picture I got from diesel power station I got from net. It has got on four plants actually. You can see four plants, blue color, and this light green color is a generator, alternator which generates the current. Okay, and on the top you can see there is turbo supercharger also. So you can see the four plants here. Okay, then fire safety systems are there, and then electrical units are there. Okay, these are like as I told, they are multi-cylinder engine. They are mostly in V type configuration. Okay, and maybe 10 cylinder, 12 cylinder, 14 cylinder, 16 cylinder. In this configuration, you will get this engine. So they are a very big engines, maybe around 10,000 horsepower and above, which are used as a power station. Just you can see how we have seen small generators, but we have not seen a diesel power plant. So I thought I'll share the photograph. Okay, and for maintenance also you have got a stand here so that you can open and see the engine cylinder heads and all. You can open and see. That kind of arrangement is provided because they are very tall in nature. Normal engines we stand and we can attend, but these engines they are most 10 feet and all. So you have one more platform there so that you can climb up and inspect and do some repairs if required. So for generating electrical power, it is necessary to rotate the rotor of an alternator by means of a prime mover. The prime mover can be driven by different methods, and using diesel engine as a prime mover is one of the popular methods of generating power, especially in Gulf where oil is available freely, very economical cost, so it is used. The power station is called diesel power station. So when diesel engine is used as a prime mover to rotate the alternator and generate current, it is known as a diesel power station. The mechanical power required for driving alternator comes from combustion of diesel. As the diesel costs high, this type of power station is not suitable for producing large power in large scale in our country. Basically, it is, as I said, our country we are importing crude oil, so it is crude diesel is around 80 rupees a liter, and in 1 liter we produce almost 4 units of power, or maximum 5. So it is almost the power of cost of fuel itself is around 4 rupees, 20 rupees per unit. So it is not economical in India, but where it is very cheap in Middle East and all, there they are using this diesel power station. But for small scale production of electric power and where there is no other easily available alternatives of producing electric power, diesel power stations are used. Like I said, small generators are used in hospitals, hotels, movie theaters, colleges and all. Diesel power plants are also popularly used as a standby supply for different industries, commercial complexes, hospitals, etc. During power cuts, these diesel power generators are run to fulfill the required electricity demand. So we will see the advantages of diesel power station. The advantages of diesel power stations include they are simple in design point of view. They require a very little space. They can also be designed for portable use. I think nowadays you have seen them for marriages, some functions and all portable. You can carry it in the truck also. Then it has got quick starting facility. The small diesel generator can be started within few seconds. Then it can be stopped also easily. These machines can be easily started and stopped as and when they required, and there are no standby losses in the system. Cooling is easy and require a small quantity of water in this type of power station. So cooling also they have radiators and all small units. So cooling is comparatively easy for smaller plants. Initial cost is less than other types of power station. Other types of power station like coal, even wind, it costs almost 5 crores per megawatt. But this will be cheaper than that. Thermal efficiency diesel engine is quite higher than the coal. See, liquid fuels burn better than solid fuels, and gaseous fuels burn even better than liquid fuels. So the efficiency of the diesel is higher than that of coal. Now we will also see the disadvantages vis-a-vis steam power plant. Like the cost of diesel is very high compared to coal. Coal is very cheap, and the cost of fuel is very low in terms of coal. whereas diesel is very expensive. This is the main reason why diesel power plant is not getting popularity over other means of generating power. In other words, the running cost of power plant is higher compared to steam and hydropower plant. Hydropower plant running cost is very low, less than even a rupee per unit, whereas steam power plant will be around 2 to 3 rupees unit, whereas diesel it will be around 15 to 20 rupees per unit. And these small diesel power plants, they produce hardly in small capacity, say in kilowatt or say 5 megawatt, 10 megawatt bus, not more than that. Whereas the steam power plants, as I discussed, 500 megawatts. Now the plant's latest trend is almost 500 megawatt unit. And the cost of lubricants is high. Lube oil, around 250 rupees liter, which you put in engine, our bike engines also. Maintenance cost is very high and is very complex. Maintenance is complex. And they don't work for overload conditions. Whatever the rated conditions are there, up to 80%, 90% loading is okay. So we have seen the different components of a diesel power plant, like fuel supply station. So there is a storage tank, strainers, fuel transfer pump, and day tank. Okay. Then strainer. So during transferring from main tank to smaller day tank, the oil passes through strainer to remove solid impurities. From day tank to main tank, there is another pipe connection, overflow pipe. I had told you, any overflow in any diesel engine, it goes back to the tanks only. Then air intake system supplies necessary air to the engine for fuel combustion. So it will have a filter to provide to remove the dust. Okay, and so that these dust particles, they can act as a abrasive in the engine cylinder. And exhaust also is there. The silencer used to reduce the noise level. Cooling system, I think we have seen. I have got a separate video on cooling system, different types of cooling systems, which have the cooling towers and all. Lubricating system also, 3 types of lubrication system, like dry sump lubrication, splash lubrication, and for pressure feed lubrication. I got a separate video on that. And lastly, the engine starting system, I had discussed this. So for starting a diesel engine, initial rotation of the engine shaft is required. So for small DG set, initial rotation is provided by handles, like in your water pumps and all in villages, they have got manually handles, you can rotate the crankshaft. But in case of these big engines, that is not possible, and you have got an air compressor with around 20 air bottles, means air reservoirs, around 20-25 bar pressure air is applied on the piston, and then the crankshaft is rotated for cranking the engine. So this is about diesel engine power plant. Even you can have a small engine also to, you can start a small engine, then that can be coupled to the big engine for starting. So there are 2-3 methods. One is like air compressor, very popular. Then using a small engine for cranking. Okay, thank you.